I'm Pastor Christina Ock, one of the pastors at Grace Lutheran Church in Hendersonville and chair of Advanced Lay Ministries. I'm delighted to bring you news of our work with lay leaders who are serving as preachers and Synod Authorized Ministers, helping us bring the ministry of word and sacrament to congregations throughout our Synod. Lay preachers provide preaching or pulpit supply, and Synod Authorized Ministers serve in congregations who do not have a regularly called rostered leader. As part of their formation, our North Carolina leaders participate in education opportunities and different aspects of ministry with others from the Virginia Synod. They may be commissioned for service when they have completed that formation. One of my joys in this work is hearing the stories of our candidates and learning how God has called them into ministry. Often these lay leaders have been active members in congregation and synod-wide ministries, and now they are embracing roles that give them opportunities to share their Lutheran faith in new ways. Now, let's hear from Synod Authorized Lay Minister Susan Harris, who currently serves Sharon Lutheran in Statesville.
Well, I first felt a call to ministry maybe 15 or 20 years ago, but I had what I considered obstacles. I just kind of set it to the back burner and thought that would nothing would ever come of that. I wouldn't have any opportunity to serve in that way.
How did you hear about Advanced Lay Ministry?
I heard about it when they introduced the first cohort of lay preachers. So I started in the second cohort of lay preachers. Began lay preaching around in different congregations in the area. And then when they introduced the Synod Authorized Minister training, I immediately discerned that I thought I could do that. And that led me here. I think I would tell someone that was thinking about it to be open to God's call and to never say that you can't do something, that if God wants it to happen, it'll happen.
What was Sharon doing for pastoral leadership before you came?
I really don't know what they were doing because they had a different lay preacher or supply pastor about every Sunday. Now they may have called on one of their former, one of the supply pastors that had been here regularly. I think they probably called on him frequently when they needed something maybe extra. But as far as really pastoral care, like a visit at the hospital or something like that, I don't know that they had anyone to call on.
Tell me about some of the joys of ministry that you've been able to experience.
Well, I guess the joy mostly is getting to know people in the congregation and developing a relationship with them. I think relationship is very important, and especially in ministry. I never thought that I would be in this position. Years ago, even when I thought about it, it seemed unattainable, and I am blessed to be here. I certainly appreciate the opportunity provided by the North Carolina Synod, by Bishop Tim Smith, and by the Advanced Lay Ministries, so that people like me can come in and serve small congregations, and thankful that those small congregations have the opportunity to be served by lay preachers and Synod Authorized Ministers.